Hello, welcome to my web UI for Chainlines, a tool that translates complex Bitcoin transactions into simple stories. Today, I will explain what a Bitcoin transaction is and how it works using this interface. At a high level, a Bitcoin transaction simply takes existing value, which we call inputs, and move it to new destinations, which we call outputs. You can see this highlighted in our story section here. Down here on the left we have the inputs. This is the source of the funds being spent, and on the right are the outputs showing who is receiving these funds. These outputs use different methods to receive funds known as script types. For example, here we see two files like p2wpkh and p2tr. These are just technical names for specific type of Bitcoin wallet addresses like modern SegWit and taproot formats. If we look at top stats, we see the fee. The fee is simply the total inputs minus the total outputs. The difference is given to the network miners as a reward for processing our transaction. The fee rate is the fee divided by the transaction size measured in V bytes. Larger transactions take up more space and require higher fees. Transaction size matter, which is why we use technologies like SegWit. SegWit moves the heavy signature data called witness data out of the main block space. Our UI visually showing this efficiency, calculating how much heavier this transaction would have been. If it is used the older legacy format, this difference is also why a transaction has both a standard transaction ID and W transaction ID, that is called witness transaction ID. Next, look down at the inputs again. You might notice an RBF signal warning. RBF stands for replaced by fee. It means the sender used a special sequence number to keep the option open to increase the fee later. If the transaction gets stuck, we also check for time locks, which are conditions used to prevent funds from being spent too early, either until a specific time or a certain number of blocks pass. Our UI automatically flags important warnings like RBF or dust output to keep non-technical users safe. That covers the